Now let's talk about the rules. Rules are important to know. As Pablo Picasso said, learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. And I agree with that. You can bend the program to your will only when you know the rules. Alright, let's take a look at a few rules when using constants. Let's say that you've declared a constant like this. Let's see what happens when I assign a new value to it. I'm going to use the same value. Let's run it. As expected, it didn't work. GoCompiler says that you can't assign a value to max. Max is a constant, so it's an unchangeable value. Therefore, it's immutable. So you cannot change the value of a constant. Second rule, you can't assign a runtime value to a constant. Let's initialize this constant by calling a function. Pav10 function is from the math package. It calculates the 10th power of the given number. For example, if you pass 2, it will return 100. Or if you pass 3, it will return 1000 and so on. Alright, let's run it now. As expected, there's an error. It says that pav10 is not a constant. Why? This is because function calls happens in runtime, but a constant belongs to the compile time. So you cannot initialize a constant using a function. By the way, there is an exception to this rule. I'm going to explain it in the last example. Let's continue. Let me show you another example. Let's short declare a variable now. And let's initialize the constant using this variable. Okay, let's try. As you can see, there is a compiler error again. It says that n is not a constant. But why? It's because n is a variable. It belongs to runtime. So you cannot use a variable to initialize a constant. Actually, a variable is the exact opposite of a constant. I told you that you can't call a function while initializing a constant, right? And I also told you that there is an exception to that rule. So here it is. This lamp function can be used as an initial value to a constant. This only works if the len function takes a constant value as well. Let me explain what I mean. Here I'm passing hello to the len function, right? As you know, hello is a string literal, so it's a constant value. So this means that len function can find the length of that string literal at the compile time. This works because the len function and the string literal don't belong to runtime. They both are constants, so you can use them to initialize a constant. Okay, let's print the max constant, then let's run it. As you can see, it prints 5. It's because there are 5 English characters in the hello string literal. Alright, that's all for now. See you in the next lecture.